The Bitcoin keeps on liquidating all the short positions that were opened right here. Bitcoin is pumping, however, the demand keeps on decreasing. Does it mean that the Bitcoin will get rejected from this resistance? You will find out in this video. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Salmon from My Crypto Paradise, and in this video we will go through some important data. We will be discussing the market makers and we will take a look at technical analysis on multiple time frames. Right now we are taking a look on 1 hour time frame on Bitcoin. This is a lower time frame analysis for us. As you can see, this whole swing is liquidating all the short positions that have been opened in panic right here. I've been updating you about this in the previous video. 1 day ago, I told you the likelihood of massive short squeeze incoming is really huge. When we were trading at around $60,500, I also warned you about the extreme liquidation levels exactly at $63,000. And as you can see right now, it's all gone. We are trading at that resistance where these panic sellers over leveraged positions have their liquidation levels and stop losses, and we are liquidating all of them. This was a great time for scalping, and with Paradise Army VIPs we have been playing this movement strategically. We have been taking profits on our Bitcoin short positions for 169%. As you know, we have been opening short at $63,000 and we have just taken our target free at $59,200. So exactly right here at the time where the panic sellers have been opening short positions right at the 60,000 support. And these people, the same people that have been panicking right here, they are now fear of missing out buying right here at the resistance. And in this video I will be explaining to you why this is dangerous. First of all, let's take a look at Google Trends. This is very important indicator if you want to know what the retail people are doing. As you can see, the Bitcoin is trading near the all-time high, was at around $70,000, so we are trading around 8% below it, right? So we are very near to all-time high. However, let's take a look at the Google Trends. The price of Bitcoin is going higher, but the interest is not increasing. The interest is actually decreasing. So the problem is that the people, the big and small investors who are trading crypto daily, they already bought Bitcoin, and new people, new flow of money is not incoming. This is a problem because the market makers have not enough liquidity to sell to, and as a result of that, the Bitcoin just cannot move higher. Let's zoom in to a lower time frame. Let's zoom in of what happened in the past 90 days. As you can see, for example, right here, there is no peaks of interest about Bitcoin on Google, and the retail, when they plan to buy Bitcoin or start investing in crypto, they always research on Google, right? And they, in 99% of cases, just search for the term Bitcoin. So let's take a look at this peak. There is nothing, and then one peak on 5th of August. So what happened with the Bitcoin price on 5th of August? As you can see right here, let me go back a little bit. What happened in August? You can see in August we had this extreme drop in price, right? So it seems like the interest about Bitcoin is increasing when the price is going to the downside, right? Because here at 5th of August, Bitcoin was down by around 24%. All right, let's take a look what happened in the past 30 days with the Bitcoin searches. The latest peak happened on 9th of October, and let's see what happened with the price. It was just 3 days ago, and guess what? Again, the interest about Bitcoin again increased when the Bitcoin went to the downside, not when the Bitcoin went to the upside. So when the Bitcoin is going to the upside, the demand is not increasing, it's actually decreasing. And when the demand goes to the downside, the demand starts to increasing. This is a simple law of supply and demand. In crypto and trading, you have something as fear of missing out as well. So sometimes when Bitcoin goes up, the retail actually starts to research about Bitcoin more. But because we are so close to the all-time high at $70,000, it seems like when the Bitcoin goes up, people not fear any missing out anymore because they already think that the train left them. So if we want a new money inflow into the market, we, funnily enough, need to push the Bitcoin down, and market makers know that, right? If the Bitcoin price goes down, the demand will start to increase, new money inflow will come to the markets, and then we can go towards that $93,000, which I've been explaining to you that they are coming after we will have the final sell-off towards around $44,000 coming, right? So this is just the macro explanation of why I don't really believe that from these prices we can go to $100,000 to $200,000, as you see everywhere on Twitter, on Reddit, on Bitcoin Talk, everybody talking about, right? Funnily enough, if we want Bitcoin to go higher, we need to go lower first to attract more new investors. Anyway, let's right now analyze Bitcoin on a 1 hour time frame. We can clearly see that we are at this resistance. This is resistance of Fibonacci retracement levels, also resistance of the previous price action. As you can see previously, this zone right here worked as a support, then it was broken and turned into resistance, as you can see right here. Previously, as you can see, it worked like very nice support, so very important level from the past price action. And also we have this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level just right here at these levels, so very important resistance. Let's take a look what's happening with the price action. We can analyze the volume. As we go to the upside, we have a clear divergence with the volume. We can see that the volume is actually decreasing, which is bearish, right? Because the bulls are getting weaker and weaker as we are going higher and higher. So the probabilities of a price continuation and breakout from this resistance is because of that lower. Let's take a look at what's happening with our oscillators. We can see on MACD indicator we have clear bearish cross right here. The blue line is crossing the red line. Let's take a look what happened in the past when this happened. We have went to the downside, right? This is a bearish cross, but because we are professional traders and we are only taking trades with the highest probabilities, we also will be waiting for more confirmations before getting with Paradise Family VIPs aggressively bearish again at these levels. And we want to see a cross below this moving average, below this orange line. Yeah, so once we get a confirmation with this orange line, bearish cross as well, then some retest of this resistance, there is gonna be very high probability that we will start to move down and we will start to get very aggressive with Paradise Family VIPs once again as a bears. Let's take a look at what is happening on a 4 hour time frame. On 4 hour time frame we can see that the price is making so far lower high, right? However, the histogram on MACD indicator is making higher high. What does it mean? It means that we are creating a hidden bearish divergence. As you can see, when the price is making lower high but the indicator higher high, this is a hidden bearish divergence. Again, it is decreasing the probabilities for this resistance to be broken to the upside. Let's take a look on daily time frame on Bitcoin. You can see that we are creating this 5 moves to the downside, as I've been speaking about in the previous video. This is our A wave. Let me show you. This is our A wave. We have created this B wave, and until we cross above this B wave at around $64,500, we still believe this is a start of a C wave, which will go down to around $51,000. And the C wave, this wave right here, is gonna consist of 5 moves to the downside, right? Because it's an impulsive wave with the trend, and the trend is bearish, the main trend is bearish. So this C wave will actually happen in 5 waves. 1, 2, which we are probably creating right now until we can close above this previous local high. Then we will have the C, D and E wave, right? And the E wave should finish right around here if we are correct in this analysis. So if we're gonna cross above $64,500, we will slightly start to turn into bears, but the odds right now are still playing for the bears, and we have a winning strategy as a bears right now since $74,000 right here. So we're gonna keep playing as a bears. You know that we have been playing it as a bulls all the time since $19,000, and this was the time everybody called us crazy, right? Right here at these prices right here, we have been approaching the market with Paradise Family VIPs with a bullish strategy, because we knew we are about to enter this bullish C wave. So we have been just accumulating the bottoms and been selling the local tops. Right now we have a bearish strategy, and that's the complete opposite, right? We are strategically selling the tops and doing nothing in the meantime until we can get the resolution and a confirmation of some kind of a reversal that, as you know already, will take us towards $93,000. We can confirm this Elliott wave theory on USDT dominance as well. As you remember from the previous video, I have been telling you that this C wave on USDT dominance will also consist of 5 waves, right? So at 5.79 I have told you that we are gonna go down. As you can see, the USDT dominance is really going down right now towards our 0.618 and 786 Fibonacci retracement support levels. And you already know that when USDT dominance is decreasing, the crypto market is going to the upside because the flow of money from stables, as is USDT, is going back to the market, to Bitcoin and altcoins, and vice versa when the USDT dominance is increasing because altcoins and Bitcoin are being sold heavily back into USDT, right? So right now USDT dominance is at support right here until we close 4-hour candle below this green line. Let me put a box right here so it is nicely visible. I will turn it into green right here. So this is our support until the 4-hour candle will close below this support. This support is still functioning very well, and we are doing the opposite of Bitcoin, of what is doing Bitcoin. As you can see, we are starting the C wave as well. This was A wave, B wave, and right now we are in a start of a C wave, and the same thing as with Bitcoin. The C wave will consist of 5 moves, right? A, we already have that right here, and now we probably have the B wave, which should finish right here. It will be invalidated if we can cross below this previous local low, right? But until we can close below this previous local low right here, this is still a B wave inside of this C wave right here, and we will actually start going to the upside from this support and finish this C wave around 6.8%. So for now we are still bears. USDT dominance is at support, Bitcoin is at resistance right here until the USDT dominance breaks to the downside and close 4-hour candle below it, and Bitcoin stays below this resistance. We are still gonna approach the markets as a bears, defensive bears. Protection of your capital is the key. Patience is the key in this market as well, and if you want to be long-term profitable likewise. I will keep you updated in the next videos. Take care, enjoy your weekend, and see you next time. Cheers.